Party Pwny. Where do I even start? If being hyped up on sugar or venom energy drink was all crammed into one character, it would all amount to this absolute pain train of a character. The movement, the horrific sounds of her chainsaw coming towards you at Mach speed, and the damage and combos all doubled in one go is enough to leave you cowering in the corner near your beloved Nyan cat. Honestly, no amount of words can even describe the amount of adrenaline you get when picking this killer. So let's ask ourselves the question, how does it really feel to play as Party Pwny? Well, I'll tell you. It's a frustrating experience. Well, from time to time. You either spend your entire match missing every hit, and just reaching ever so close to that juicy hitbox right in front of you, with absolutely amazing abilities to kick survivors down for the ultimate combo of the century. You've probably done it several times, and each time you felt the same. So good. The amount of power you get when you actually manage to use the map's surroundings to your advantage is even better when you just get to abuse the environmental hazards. See you around, sucker! Woo! There's a reason for why Silent Ponyville is such a great map for a pony, you know? Because every pony's gotta come down to the Sugar Cube Corner for a nice, oversaturated, sugar-filled cupcake that might have a dash of pain. Walls are honestly your worst nightmare, and they honestly do suck sometimes. But you just can't help but imagine how it would be if there was just a wild open field, and Nyan cats and absolutely delectable Dantes galore were just throwing themselves at you, almost like they were begging to get a taste of that sugar rush. So you just gotta get down, run around, and party rock. You absolutely love jump scaring people and making them poop their pants when you pull up with that dreaded party hard jump snipe. You hit those, you're a legend. But it's easier said than done, of course. In the hitboxes. Oh. Twitch! The hitboxes! They never make sense to you, yet for some reason it seems to always work when you're up against another Party Pwny. Getting kicked in the face by a horse just never really felt more painful than when you try to do it yourself and it just doesn't work as intended. The frick foot! You had one job! One job! Without a doubt, you can't have a cake without some sugar, so always go for that dang Pop-Tart cat. I mean, she's literally holding Pop-Tarts for a reason, right? It's almost like she wants you to get her, just so that you can add it in to the already amazing ingredients you've been collecting so far. And you got a little bit of Vinny, a pinch of Raffle Picks, and just a little itty-bitty little bit of, well, really everything. Because what's a chicken pot pie without the meat? Although eating a Raffle Pix pie does kind of sound electrifying. So without further ado, let's just get into the pros and cons of playing as this wonderful beloved party hoster. So the pros: getting those combos and dashing out some of the greatest damage that you can get in the game. Party Pwny is very well balanced and is a great way to learn the game's hitboxes, although it does take a lot of skill to learn how to use your kit to your advantage. You can't just spam party hard every 5 seconds. You just have to know exactly when to use it and where to use it. Always aim away from walls if you can, If you're unable to, just hit the wall and pray that you don't get stunned. Okay, look behind me, Okay, I'm good. But if you inevitably do hit the wall, you do leave yourself open when you do it. And it's always extremely difficult to escape pressure from stunners. So draw them away and go for your real target, which is always going to be either healers or people who are easily damaged quickly. If stunners keep on throwing themselves in front of you, just take bits and pieces off their health when you can, but don't lose who your target really is. There are also other ways of playing. You can play the classic one-track mindset and target one person that you know will give you a problem during LMS. Or you can just, kill whoever comes in front of you, of course. Because 9 times out of 10, you're going to be able to predict and kick your way through the competition. The other percent of the time, not so much. Because of Party Pwny's mechanics, she's probably the easiest killer to stun and predict. Vinny can easily counter you and other stunners with any ounce of self-preservation and protection towards others, and actually thinks. They will always be the thing that stops you from having your cake and eating it too. And finally, it's time for the cons. It's easier to get outmaneuvered and looped as Party Pwny. Even though she is pretty fast, she can still get easily dodged and looped if you're against somebody who knows where their hitbox is. And 90% of the time, they're going to be able to dodge you and avoid you because of her long wind-up times to attack. Being able to predict where players' hitboxes will be is an essential thing you need to lock down when playing as this killer. Because if you don't, you lose. Don't get discouraged though, okay? I know how hard it can be to try and attack somebody and your hitbox just doesn't seem to connect ever. It's a chainsaw! It's right in front of me! How am I not hitting this guy? He is right there! How is he dancing so hard right around me? You can't touch this! You can't touch this! It's just how it is sometimes, you know? You just have to hope and pray that the ping is on your side. I mean, you're probably seeing it from the gameplay. It's extremely frustrating. I can't hit you! It's like watching somebody do Dance Dance Revolution, and they're just styling on you. And you feel like they're cooking, but in actuality, they're just abusing their hitbox placement, knowing you have a small window to react and predict. When there is an opening to kick, you kick. And when you miss, you leave yourself open for stuns and waste valuable hit time. Every miss is another point added on to the invisible marker of how many more times am I gonna miss before I lose my mind and just give up? Oh, I can't make a good cake ever! They're all a bunch of party poopers. Shush. Silence, my little pony. It's okay. Because I know how easily it is to just give up and stop trying when you know you've already lost. Believe me, I know. Oh, I know. There is always going to be somebody better than you in this game. And your best bet is to just always go for them, no matter who they are. Taking out somebody you know is going to give you problems is your best bet to winning 90% of the time, although they're not going to make it easy, obviously. They will waste your time, loop you, and stun you if they are a stunner. Your worst nightmares are probably Raffle Picks and Vinny, as well as Michaela. Once you do party hard, you're locked in and you basically spell out, "I'm coming for you! Get ready for a very, very easily predictable attack. Please block me!" Man, that was really intense. Yeah, Yeah, it was. Sorry. Anyways, cake? No thanks. Raffle is a little easier to explain for why you should always try to kill them when you see them. They're just so unbelievably fast. They're the best survivor for, well, surviving.
Do you have any idea? Any idea who I am? I'm a force of nature.
Shut up, you stupid robot! I'm gonna kill you!
If you were from where I was from, you'd be freaking dead. No. Sorry. Too slow.
Never mind, I just hit the wall again. How are you doing this?
Nice hustle, tons of fun. Next time, eat a salad. Okay, now hold still. I gotta get a good thumbnail for my epic fails compilation.
If you can keep pressure and keep trying, eventually you're gonna be able to have a party for one. And, some absolutely delectable cakes and cupcakes that are bound to leave a smile on every pony's face. And hey, if you made it this far, why not treat yourself? I mean, you cooked this hard, may as well party hard. Kick back, relax, maybe scare viewers by breaking the fourth wall. Hi. Definitely not your first rodeo. And before you know it, you'll be dashing and painting the town a nice pink and magenta color. So, come on every pony, smile, 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 and fill your heart up with sunshine, sunshine! Because the party has only begun.